Hello everyone and welcome to the Level 1 Bar and Arcade Mario Kart stream. Today is meet number 3, I believe in a series of 4, where tickets to the Great Mushroom Rally will be given away. The Mushroom Rally is a real-life Mario Kart race on, I guess in the streets of Columbus somewhere. I'll try and see if I can get Austin to hop on here in a bit and talk about it a little bit more, as he's been in contact with them and kind of got all this underway for us here. He's also the tournament director for Mario Kart. Looks like registration's about to close, so we should be started relatively soon here. Thank you all once again for joining. But yeah, it's a 4-part series. Each time you come and you place, depending how well you do, determines how many points you get. I'm not sure if there's a finals after those 4 meets, or if it is just the points leader at the end of the 4 meets who ends up getting the ticket. There's also cash prize every time, $5 entry fee. So we'll see how many people signed up today, and everything will be getting underway here soon. We are playing on a modded kart, though. Every racer has been set to the stats of Yoshi. So everyone's on an even playing field. There's no advantage to picking Yoshi. You can pick Bowser, and he controls, same speed, everything the exact same as Yoshi. So everyone is on a very even playing field, which does help quite a bit. Mike Wiz 004, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in and welcome. So Austin's doing his final announcements now. A couple of the racers may come over and do commentary with me on this, but I will provide my best. If it turns out that Austin's in-house amp is too loud, just let me know, and I will try and turn things away so it's not coming through the mic over here too hard. One second. Alrighty. Looks like we got another sign up. We have people from all over, though. There's a couple people from Cleveland here. That's about a 2.5 hour drive, depending on where you're at, to get down here. A couple guys from Michigan. Tyler, who actually brought in the cart, and it's also a modded N64 that has HDMI out on it, which is quite handy for the sake of streaming. Ugh. Scott would usually be here, but he's down at the Cincy Classic doing some streaming down there, and I just see that is still trying to focus. So, give me 1 second, and I will fix that. Oh, come on. There we go. So as I said, things should be getting started here shortly. If anyone is in chat, if you could do me a favor and just type something, or I guess I can do it over here, can't I? To make sure the chat box is working, I would like to see what everyone is seeing so I can interact with you guys. That'd be fantastic. Alright, and it is working. Albeit it's a little small, but that is better than nothing. Should have the stream on in the bar too, for all of the patrons to view and see as well. So people inside of here can watch even if they are not directly participating. It looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8 racers today. We usually have somewhere between, I don't know, like 8 and 24. It's kind of hard to predict. Some of these players are very good too. Very, very good. So it should be a treat, a good show for everyone. If you are in here and watching, I'm curious, what's your favorite Mario Kart title in the series? Mine, I was quite fond of Double Dash. I have not played the new Mario Kart. I did like DS quite a bit. 7 was pretty good. Wii was pretty good. I like those quite a bit. There's really not one that I feel like I've ever disliked, in all honesty. But I think what I liked so much about Double Dash was the two people in a single car and being able to do things in conjunction with one another. I really did like that. And the specialty items were kind of neat too. Something exclusive or another reason to pick the character outside of just what weight class they are and what cars are available to them. Couple more late sign-ups. Trying to make sure we get everybody in here. Also, Wolf's Ridge, local brewery here in Columbus, has sponsored this Mario Kart tournament series. Week 1, they had given us an awesome beer called the Star Cup, which was made especially for this tournament series. It was a Starfruit Kolsch, very good. It's quite tasty, sold out of it pretty quickly, and most people were pretty fond of it. So big thanks to Wolf's Ridge for everything they've done for us here. And also shout outs again to the Mushroom Rally. I think that'll be a lot of fun. By the time I heard out about it, I think they were sold out. I couldn't get a ticket. It sounds really interesting to me. I got a lot of questions about, are they going to have like fake turtle shells to throw, some banana peels, something. I don't know if that's too much of a safety hazard. So I don't know what really constitutes a real life Mario Kart race, other than I think they're shutting down some streets and probably do a couple laps. If you are not a local viewer, there's also Sonic Temples going on this weekend, formerly Rock on the Range. System of a Down played last night. They were the headliners. I think tonight is Disturbed, and tomorrow is the Foo Fighters. So a lot of people from out of town actually walking around in here and stopping and seeing the bar for the first time. Hopefully a couple of them are interested in Mario Kart and want to play too. It's always nice to have a new face and a new group of people. Still just waiting. Sorry for the delay, everyone. All right, I'm actually going to go check in with Austin very quickly, and I will be right back. everyone. Everything is getting underway here. We've got heat number 1 coming up. So it does not look like the sound is actually coming through from the game. If you are in chat, please do me a favor and let me know once I get this correct.
A quick 2 race off. Those final 4, they'll move to the finals. Once again, we're doing a modded race, so there's no difference in between who you pick. Everybody's the same. We have backup controllers. It's in controller.
Select man. Okay.
So I apologize for trying to do all this. second. Okay, that's pretty good protection, but there's the storm. Oh, not enough. Not quite enough.
Yeah, got it.
Tyler, what'd you get? 1. Brad, what'd you get?
So I'm low, but the game volume is high. So let's turn this down some. Okay. And this is as loud as it'll go, just about. Let's try that.
All right, I'll call out your name, trying to remember what place you finished in.
How about now, DJ?
You guys are good. All right. Whenever you're ready, we're on the Moo Moo Farms.
So we're moving to Moo Moo Farms. I'm going to verify that this chat box is working again. And it is not, so give me 2 seconds for that also. Okay. Mama Blues, can you hear me now? The chat box was not. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. Here we go. Yoshi out in front, keeping the shell of protection. DK launching that should crack the shell and leave Yoshi vulnerable. Mushroom's catching up. There we go. Toad climbing in though on DK, passes him, steals the box. Well, doesn't quite steal it. They both got one. Triple Shroom should help catch up to Yoshi, who does that protection. But Peach with the lightning bolt there is really going to change things up. Alright, Donkey Kong fires off a red shell, tags Toad. Fires off another one and should tag. Oh no, I think it may have hit the Monty Mole or did not quite connect with Peach. This star is going to help out quite a bit. Yoshi's still out in front. Alrighty, no problem, Mama Blue. Let me turn this down more. I'll turn the game audio down some more and turn my mic up if that helps. Yeah, a little better. Sorry, like I said, we got a, well, I guess you couldn't hear me before, but we got a new capture card today, so had to readjust a lot of settings and had to wait on the console to get here to really troubleshoot these and get the game going before we could figure all this out. But Yoshi's going to take first, Toad in second, Peach third, DK fourth. We'll be on to Koopa Troopa Beach next.
3. Brad, what'd you get? 1. Tyler E.
Which last tournament, or maybe it was 2 tournaments ago, I learned that I always thought as a kid you needed a star or a mushroom to get off that ramp into the tunnel. But I saw 1 or 2 players make it without any item. Alright, Toad to the early lead, passed by DK though. Peach falling behind, Yoshi closing the gap. Both Donkey Kong and Toad are protected. Donkey Kong picks up. Alright, Donkey Kong's going to take the right path. Alright, see if Yoshi can make this jump. Not quite. Not quite for Toad either. And Peach misses and just takes the easy way. Hits him with the lightning bolt. Donkey Kong way out in front though, for taking the guaranteed secret, or shortcut, not secret, rather than the riskier ramp one that requires, it doesn't require an item, but is definitely much easier to make with one. Peach closing the gap though here. And Toad and Yoshi competing in the back. Toad takes a red shell. Donkey Kong once again goes to the right side of that. Oh, Peach had the momentum but hit the left side and bounced back off. Donkey Kong going to maintain this lead. Good mushroom there, denies Yoshi even the opportunity to go through. Toad doesn't make it either, bounces off. DK gets hit and flattened. What a set of circumstances. Peach hits the tree though. Donkey Kong's going to recover. Peach has the shrooms though. So Peach is taken now. Yoshi overtaken DK. DK gets the triple shrooms, can go through the water. off-roading a little bit. All right, picks up another box. Let's see what happens. Peach out in front, Yoshi close behind, followed by DK. And here's the blue shell from Toad. Let's hope it does not hit something, and it should tag Peach. And it might happen to tag Peach on the way up here. Yep. Denies once again the opportunity to go through the tunnel. All right, everybody is small now. 2 lightning bolts, no fun allowed. So at that point, we saw no tunnel play. DK with the star. This could be big. Goes straight through the tree. Gonna off-road. Green shells. Ooh, barely missed. Yoshi will take first, followed by DK. Peach in third. Toad will take fourth.
What you get? Brad, what you get? 1. Tyler E. 4. With 2. All right. Now remember your scores will combine.
All right, this is Calamari Desert. I think's the name of it. Train level. Ooh, DK spins out. Peach out to the early lead. Yoshi crossing over. Ooh. Now, since Donkey Kong had a star, I don't know if the trap set of train tracks or not, where you go down the train tracks backwards with the star activated, and you can skip a lot of the level. And as far as I know, that would be considered a legal shortcut. It is in the game. You are not glitching or clipping through any walls. It was, from what I understand, it's part of the course and it's intended. DK closing the gap on the Toad, and it's really not that bad considering the spin out. Alright, Toad's getting tagged with these red shells. DK ends up taking third. Yoshi's still out in front. Peach close behind. Lightning bolt from Toad. Alright, let's see what Yoshi picks up. Protection. Protection's always good when you're out in front. Alright. Ooh, Peach hits themselves with a green shell. Very unfortunate. DK going off-roading thanks to those triple shrooms and is now in second place. Yoshi still has such a good lead over everyone. Ooh, hits the bomb. Now it is close. It is close. This is anybody's race. Alright, Peach closing the gap. Will Peach overtake Yoshi here? Not quite. The off-roading slowed Peach down a little too much. And Yoshi picks up a mushroom. Nice pickup. So Toad fires 2 red shells, one to break the shell that Donkey Kong was holding for protection, one to make the hit, throws out another. That should track down Peach right up here. And contact. Alright, Toad's going to overtake Peach here. Let's see if Peach's off-roading pays off. Ooh, and it did. That put Toad down to third. But due to Donkey Kong actually overtaking Peach, who was even behind Peach. So the off-roading there's the real payoff. Looks like Yoshi's going to... Ooh, there's a blue shell, but it will not make it to Yoshi in time. DK is going to take second. Peach third. Toad fourth. Very good game there.
All right, I'll call out your name. Let me know what place you got. Tyler, what'd you get? 3.
Alrighty. So the next heat will be starting.
4. Quentin, 2. Tough group, guys. This is some shocking results here. A lot of new faces. This is what I like to see. What's going on? Thank everybody for coming out.
Alrighty, with the reset. And as you can see here, stats are set to all Yoshi. Let's once again, thank you everyone for tuning in. All right, next heat is about to start. All right, and I believe in Heat 1, everyone is racing on the Mushroom Cup. Or there might be actually 4 heats of everyone. Yeah. So Tyler's going to hop in here onto commentary. Let me turn your mic up, bud. There he is. Came all the way down from whereabouts again in Michigan?
Kalamazoo.
And that's about how far?
It's like 4.5 hours.
My goodness, you
Yeah.
that's a commitment and a trek, my friend. We do appreciate you coming down and bringing the console. So here we are back. Is it 4 heat, or does everyone participate in 4 heats?
We all there's 2 heats and 4 races each.
Okay, so everyone starts Mushroom Cup. After
Yep.
Mushroom Cup,
Flower.
okay, and then that's it.
Yeah, and it should be, I believe what he wanted to do this time is the top 2 from each pool will have another like semifinal race, and then the winners from that will go to the final, which is the final 2 cups.
Okay. So awesome.
Yeah, that last group was really tough, and
Yeah.
And the other Tyler, he's had tough groups for the 3 tournaments that he's been to. He's had really tough groups every time.
Now, what ended up happening? Was the shortcut Yoshi ended up taking not legal?
Yeah, it was completely by accident.
Okay.
He got hit by someone else's shell and threw him basically over the wall and threw him into the tunnel, so he skipped half the course.
Okay.
And what we did here was we redid the whole race, and I think what we're going to do going forward is just wait for people to catch up to him.
Okay.
On that lap. It's something that's never happened before. It's extremely rare that it would happen by accident. So
Now, can you intentionally do that as well?
yeah,
or-
that's how they do skip runs in Grand Prix mode.
Okay. Now, the question I had is, what's the 4th stage called? Is that Calamari Desert or Dry Desert?
Calamari Desert.
When you have the star and you can go through the train tunnel, would that be
Yeah.
considered legal?
No, that's a glitch shortcut. I'm pretty sure the only one that he accepts is the Koopa Troopa ramp,
Okay.
because even though on Yoshi Valley there's a shortcut you can take that is in the time trials community not considered a shortcut.
Okay.
I've never tried it here just because I didn't want it to be like, hey,
Yeah.
it's a shortcut.
Yeah. See, that's interesting to me. I thought the train stuff was all part of the level. I don't understand what makes it a glitch versus not a glitch, I guess.
I guess it's a glitch because you can only activate it using the star. You can't just go through the tunnel normally.
Okay. And is there, on the ramp on Koopa Troopa, how do people actually make that ramp without having an item?
If you're going full speed and you just jump.
Oh, okay.
So I believe, I'm not sure who's Toad. We'll have to find out after this race. I sat down while it was starting, so I missed it.
Toad taking first, Yoshi second.
I believe Emily's playing Yoshi. Josh is playing Mario.
Ooh. Dodges the blue shell.
It's in the newer Mario Kart games, the blue shell will go for whoever's currently leading that hasn't finished.
Oh,
But
okay.
It still goes for first in 64.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Josh was playing Mario.
4, Emily 2. All right. Whenever you guys are ready, we're on the Moo Farms.
Now, on Moo Farms, if you shoot a projectile and a Monty Mole is in the way, will it eat the projectile?
No, I think it goes right through him.
Okay. Mario with the quick start.
We have a lot of really good players here this week. Austin's been doing these tournaments so regularly that people have had a chance to hear about him and start coming out to him.
Nice. He's been doing it for a while now, and I'm glad that it's back to at least a monthly basis. Instead of the bi-monthly, it seems like the players really enjoy it and they're willing to come out and participate. Glad we were able to get the stream set up and running for it too. So you just got back from a tournament in Las Vegas, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
How'd that end up? Or
Well, it was a fun experience, but it could have been run a lot better.
okay,
The tournament organizer was not very familiar with the game, I don't think.
okay,
He was making a lot of arbitrary decisions that weren't really they weren't very fair to the players.
okay.
He would have 2 players qualify from a single pool, but only one from another, and it wasn't based on performance. It was just how he wanted to do it.
Okay.
So I was a little bit upset with that.
Now, how many people ended up coming out to that?
I think 50 people were signed up.
Okay.
So it was pretty big.
And how many are out here today?
I think we have 14.
That's not bad.
No, that's actually really good, especially because honestly, probably like 9 or 10 could very well be in the finals.
Okay.
Now, Yoshi has really good lead here. It would be very difficult for Emily to oh, well, now they're catching up. I shouldn't say that.
And there's a blue shell, but I don't think it'll catch up in time. Oh.
And bounced across. I hope that everyone could hear her saying, "Oh my God."
Randy, what you get? Third. Josh, 2. Chris, 4. It's all right, brother. Emily,
Yeah, so
1.
Emily is Yoshi, Josh is Mario, Randy is Toad, and Chris is
You
Peach.
guys are ready. You know what to do. Group number 3 will be Rick, Jared, and Andy. You guys are on standby.
Now, with this first part, is it actually faster to go around the left?
I usually go left because it gives you more turns and chance to get a power slide.
Okay.
So you get a little boost when you finish it, but
All right, let's see if Mario can make the ramp.
it's got a good angle. Almost.
All right,
There
Toad
we
gets
go.
it.
1 for 3. Well, 2 for 3 because because Chris skipped it. He was able to take second place because he skipped it and he didn't suffer the consequence of missing. And now back and forth.
Toad with an extremely large
Really
lead.
good lead. If Toad can nail the shortcut on the second lap, Randy might as well skip the shortcut on the last lap.
Let's try and secure second place. Ooh.
Just not
Ooh.
enough. If he'd hopped, he would
That
have got it.
bounces.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Still in first though, but Yoshi, bad angle, didn't get it either.
All right, blue shell out.
Josh goes for it too, and everyone's having some bad luck with the jumps on this one.
Oh, is Toad going to avoid the blue shell because of the ghost?
Yes, the ghost will avoid it.
There's another one out.
Don't think he's going to have enough time to get another item now. Yeah, he's definitely going to hit by it now. He's going to be slower. I bet you're going to see Josh as Mario there. He's probably going to hold on to those mushrooms until the jump. Same for Emily as Yoshi.
Oh,
Oh, Josh decided to go for it. He's in fourth. He probably feels he's got to risk it a little bit.
ooh.
That was a nice one by Toad. He's wrapping it up easily. Fight for second. Emily barely got that one. Barely got onto the ramp, but that's all right. She's in second. And she should finish in second. And Josh should finish in third.
Ooh.
Oh, there's another one coming.
Ooh.
A little bit of a messy finish, but he still got third.
Randy, what you get? First. Josh, 3. Chris, 4. That's all right, brother. Emily.
So Emily and Randy are tied. Randy had 2 firsts and a third,
All right, whenever you guys are ready.
and Emily won first and 2 seconds.
Race for Group 2, Heat 1. Remember, only the top 2 will advance.
So if Mario gets first here, and they get third, and what, then Peach gets second, does Mario have a chance to win, or?
Mario still has a chance because there's another 4 races after this one for the second half of the heat.
Okay.
Or the second
Okay.
heat. But the best that Mario could hope for after the first 4 races would be a tie for second.
Okay.
Because there's a 3 points difference. And the other two players that are currently tied, one of them would have to get a point because they both can't get fourth. Mario out to it. Using the legal shortcut off-road.
Now, even if you don't have any sort of speed boost, is that still faster?
As long as you're power sliding, it is faster.
Okay.
It's pretty close, but it's still worth it if you can crank out some power slides. Everyone's still pretty close to each other. There's not really a lead to speak of. Everyone's still in sight. Now, is Randy gonna skip the item boxes here? Yeah, he opted to skip the item boxes. Interesting move. Everyone's still right on top of each other. I mean, one mistake, you're going to go from first to last.
Yeah. Peach caught up very quickly.
Missed the item boxes.
Oh. Ooh. Good recovery by Toad.
Yeah. It's nice when you can see it coming like that. The bananas contrast well on this track.
Now, can you always avoid the spin out if you joystick play correctly?
It seems like sometimes you spin out immediately. It could be maybe if you're turning
Okay.
while you hit it. I'm not really sure. See, Josh went for the shortcut too, but he headed back and grabbed an item box, which I think is what Toad should have done on the second lap. But Toad's in the lead right now. It's really...
First and second.
That was a good time for a lightning.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's all you need is a lightning on lap 3. But still a little bit of ground to make up. Toad still has a good lead, has some protection from items.
Ooh, and gets a through.
Yep.
Should seal the deal.
This one's going to be close.
Mario will get third. Yoshi will take fourth.
Man, that was an interesting finish to that one.
And that puts Toad significantly in the lead over Yoshi now, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With those 3 points, because they were tied, but that was a 3-point swing.
All right, Rick, Jared, and Andy.
So are there, what, 2 4-person groups, 2 3-person groups?
Yep.
Okay. And we are on to group number 3, correct?
Yeah, group 3.
So with the semifinals, I kind of want to make sure we get the best of the best. We kind of weed out. You know, we got a lot of new faces today, so I wanted to give everybody a chance to kind of get to the
Rick's going to be in the next one. He's my friend, came down from Michigan as well.
Nice. Still from Kalamazoo area?
Well, originally he was over there, but he's in the Detroit area.
Okay, that's a bit closer.
Yeah, it's about an hour closer drive compared to how usually it takes me. But we've been playing for, since the game came out. So.
Now, do you play any other Mario Karts?
I mean, I have some of the other Mario Karts, but it's only ever been this one.
Why this one?
I mean, it's actually not nostalgia for me because I never stopped playing it. It's
Fair.
just the best one to me. I feel like I have the most control over everything.
Okay.
Just hit start.
I know a lot of people are really fond of Double Dash.
Double Dash, I like the 2-player mechanic, but they removed hopping.
Yep,
So
okay.
you can't hop, and that's one of the key things you use in this game to reposition yourself, especially without losing very much speed.
Okay.
So that's one of the big things, actually, that I like better about this game.
Now, DS, they re-included hopping, didn't they?
I'm not sure. I've only ever played exactly one race on the
Okay.
DS. So
Looks like we're getting started back up again.
They added the hopping in Mario Kart 8, but it slows you down a lot.
Ooh, okay.
Like, there's still fire hopping, which is if you're hopping while you have the boost from the power slide.
Okay.
But if you just hop in general, it'll slow you down.
Interesting. Now, how many items can you actually hop over in this game? Is it only the random bombs on the track?
You can hop up bananas.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Is it a little risky, though? Is it better to just try and avoid it rather than...
You can hop it.
Okay.
A lot of times, you'll have just enough time to, like, notice it's there and hop.
Okay.
So I believe Rick is Yoshi. I think Jared is Mario.
Let's pick up with a lightning bolt. Ooh.
There's not a whole lot of item strategy on this course because it's so open. There's not a whole lot of places you can trap people. There's not very many great places to, like, like on Chocolate Mountain, you can hit a lightning and knock someone off of that, as Austin calls it, Dead Man's Turn.
You can do the same thing if you wait for that jump in Wario Stadium, right?
Yeah, Star Cup's funny because you can do it on 3 of them, actually. It's still pretty easy to make the little jump on Bowser's Castle, but if you're a little bit sloppy, you can still fall down.
Interesting. So out of all the courses in Mushroom Cup, which one has, I guess, would you say the most item strategy?
Probably Koopa Troopa. Because it all centers around that jump.
If you hit the jump, you're at such an advantage that you got to try and deny it, right?
And if you can trap other people there, like especially if you're in first place, you drop a banana behind you.
Yeah, if you end up just dropping a banana or a fake item box on the ramp, how do you just deny everyone
Unless you
until
have a
someone...
star, or if someone has like triple shells and they hit it as they go past. Rick out in front here. He had an item a second ago as his defense, but I think he got it taken out by somebody's red.
That's right. Follow them at Mushroom Rally.
Rick's starting to get a little bit of a lead. It's going to be tough to catch up to him.
Yeah, I think he's solidly got this.
I'm hoping to do a little bit better in my second round.
How do you feel about flower versus mushroom?
Ooh, that was close. Wow. Jared barely snuck that one at the end. Flower versus mushroom. I used to think that that I didn't like Flower Cup. And maybe it had to do with everyone else is also not very good at Flower, but I've done very well at Flower Cup here.
Okay.
So I don't know if that means that I do a little bit better than I thought, or if everyone else is also not a favorite.
Now, how much item play comes into like Toad's Turnpike? I feel like that's one where you can...
That's actually, because the items are all grouped together like on the little side pull-off spots, if you just dump a bunch of items in there, it can be really hard. Like, you really slow people down, because you have to go for an item. It's the most important part of versus mode.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go in there and get hit, that'll take out some time.
And those unlucky hits by Toad getting hit by the shell and then juggled by the Monty Mole gave Mario quite a lot of time to catch up.
Yeah, Mario should have held on to the star a little bit longer and used it to cut through the moles right here, though. Still took a little bit of a wide turn.
All right,
And that's given Rick a little bit of a chance to pull away, but Blue Shell bring him back a little bit.
Ooh,
He gets another
star.
star in second. He's definitely going to take first. Really wanted to hit him there.
Mm-hmm. All right, gonna eat a couple, or at least a shell.
Yeah. Good call, still holding on to one in case he passes him again.
Yeah, it looks like that'll be the game. Ooh.
He should still have plenty of time to pay, or to finish. Same finish as the first race. Rick was actually saying last night how much he hates this course and he gets first place on it. It's not my favorite course either, though. The moles throw a lot of curveballs at you.
It seems like a lot of extra variance.
Jared is a previous champion, I believe. Jared, you've won one.
I think this is my favorite out of this cup to watch, though. Definitely this
There's
race.
so much play on items and everything here. And the red shells can kind of go over a lot of parts of the rock. So normally the red shells, if you're really far behind someone, they'll just dink into a wall. Rick is definitely wanting to hold on to those, but he wants to stay behind so he doesn't get hit by that red shell.
Now, if you were Toad, would you have burnt the star there, or would you have saved it to go? Oh, good lightning there.
Well, it's gonna. Oh, he didn't go for it. Didn't think he had a good angle, I guess. I probably would have held on to it and used it. In 150cc, we play on 100 here, which a lot of people think is a little bit different, but I think it helps because you don't have to power slide because you can spin out on 150cc if you steer too fast.
Is that tree fake? The Toad just drove straight through.
Did he have a ghost or something?
And he's got the shells on, I think.
He just went straight through it?
It looked
I
like
wasn't
it.
watching him. That's weird.
If anyone else saw that and wants to clip it so we have it, that would be fantastic.
Now, Rick is definitely going to save this lightning and use it.
Oh?
Well, it's still, they're going to have to wait. They're going to have to either wait for it to run out, which looks like maybe he's going to try it. And just didn't have enough speed.
Now, why would you have not dropped any of those banana peels on the ramp?
I think he was still trying to hold on to him because Toad had a red shell.
Okay.
But he still could have dropped a few because the bunch of bananas count as just one item if you get hit because it'll blow all of them.
Oh, okay.
So he could have kept dropping them and it would still count as one item. But he's got a little bit of catch-up to do because Jared was able to hit the shortcut when no one was watching. And he's going for the sandbar, which was a safe shortcut. Rick will just have enough time to catch him if he can hit the shortcut here. And he just missed it. That's going to be... Jared's going to take this one easily. Toad has a chance here. Rick's going to have to really get a good item here, and I don't think he's going to have enough time.
It was that same tree.
That
He hit
same
it that
tree?
time, though. So it almost looked like he intentionally tried to hit it that
this
time.
could be. This is going to be a
Ooh!
close finish.
Got it. Oh!
Oh. Still managed to take second.
I'll call out your name on the place you got. Rick, what you did? Second.
All right, we got one more race
You can't catch a break. Got three. That's
for
okay,
this
my
group.
friend. You're in it. Here. All right, we're on to that. Final race for Group
So I didn't even pay that close of attention. What's the point spread look like right now?
Well, Rick should have 4 points, 2 firsts and a second.
Okay.
And then I think Jared had 2 seconds and a first, so he should have 5.
Okay. Now, is 150cc the only time the train's any longer than one car?
It's only one car in versus mode because the game can't handle all the extra processing.
Okay.
It's a full train in 2-player. Rick with the golden mushroom. Some people say it's one of the worst items, actually, because it prevents you right there from getting another item.
Now, when you're using it, do you want to just keep spamming it, or do you want to let it go, accelerate, decelerate from the mushroom, and time it?
You want to space it out slightly. So like you start the next one before the first or the previous one has finished.
Okay.
But it doesn't really matter that much, especially in versus mode.
Okay. Is it more relevant for like a time trial kind of thing or a speed run?
Yeah, if you were trying to speedrun, it would be more useful. Yeah, he's going to have to skip the items here because he's not going to have enough. It's not going to run out before he gets to them.
Ooh. At least he still had it for after the banana.
He did. And it takes him back to the course in first.
This has been a very good race so far.
That's actually Brad who's here.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a little toasty in here today.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's quite hot.
So Yoshi's built a little bit of a lead here. It'll be interesting to see what items Mario and that they can get to possibly make a comeback here.
Now, quick question. Do you know what affects, you obviously get better item drops the farther back you are, right?
It should just depend on place.
But so distance is irrelevant, literally just placement.
In this game,
Okay.
I think that in newer games they may have changed that.
So are there times where you don't want to be in first? You would rather just stay as close to first as you can in second just for the better roll? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not really. A lot of times, if the racers are really close to each other and you're in third with half a lap to go, you're in like amazing position
Because you're
going to get a great item.
star, lightning bolt, something game changing.
That's all right, brother.
All right, so
Rick
Yoshi
ended up taking 3 firsts in 1 second, so he has a decent lead.
Brian and Kevin.
All right, one more 3-player group.
Andy, that's a tough group, my friend. No shame. We have the best of the best racers.
I think I need to go take a break for a minute, and then I'm going to be back on after this next group.
Sure, come join whenever you like, man. All right, so Tyler's hopping off for a bit. Got one more group coming up, and that will be the end of Heat 1 for all of these groups. So they are getting set up as we speak. Thank you, everyone, once again for joining us today.
On the N64.
We have one more meet after this, I believe. So next month, I believe it is always the 3rd Saturday of the month, so that would be June 15th. There will be the final series meet for the Mushroom Rally tickets.
3-player 100cc.
All right. So,
Go down to 100.
Yeah, go down to No, push B to back out.
all right, they're still getting set up.
You know where it says 100cc? Yeah.
Press A. Yep. Now go down. Hit A again. There you go.
All right, we've got all the racers ready. They are picking their characters. Bowser, Yoshi, Peach. Go ahead and see someone represent Bowser.
Okay, come on, girl.
All right, here we go. All right, Bowser off to the early lead. Gets the speed boost. Peach in second. Yoshi spins out, so it's a rough start for Yoshi here. All right, Peach with the mushroom. Bowser gets one too. He will match it if he so chooses. Ooh, Peach hits the bomb. Yoshi coming up from the back with the star. Hits Bowser. Ooh, dodges the bomb, but Bowser had the mushroom just for that. Catches right back up to full speed. Yoshi out in front. Red shell coming. Alright, let's see if Bowser shoots this next one. Peach with the golden mushroom. Alright, Yoshi's gonna eat this shell. Alright, Peach catching up to Bowser with that golden mushroom. All right, here goes Bowser, hits the star. Gonna create a bigger lead. Yoshi going off-road with those mushrooms and overtakes Peach.
Again, let me know if you have any issues or anything that comes up. I also have a post-race Brewing.
All right. Peach with the star, time to catch up now. Yoshi dodges her narrowly.
For one of these kettle big steak glasses we had in the back of the
All right, firing off some green shells, trying to make contact. Bowser stealing Yoshi's red shell. Was trying to shoot him quick enough to be able to equip before Bowser stole, but was too late. Bowser still out in front. Peach pecking away at Bowser's protection, but Yoshi's red shell comes in, sneaks in. All right, Yoshi overtakes Peach. Gets rid of Bowser's protection, one last shell, but it runs into the wall and dinks, so Bowser will be safe from it. Picks up a mushroom. All right, Peach with the golden mushroom. Ooh, hits the bomb. Yoshi catching up now to Bowser, very close, and overtakes Bowser. This might be it. Might be it. All right, has protection, very safe. Peach catching up. Bowser with a mushroom. Ooh, oh. Very good defense there by Peach. Very, very good.
I'll call out your name. Damon, 2. Yes. Brian, what'd you get? 1. Kevin, 3. All right.
Now we're off to Moo Moo Farms.
Moo Moo Farms.
As Tyler was saying, this course has quite a bit of variance in it. The moles can really cause some problems if you get bad juggles. Peach with the lightning right away. Ooh, gets hit by the mole like we just said. And that lightning, ooh, Yoshi with the good backwards fire. Very nice. Really made the best out of a bad situation there. Bowser falling behind. Yoshi with a decently sizable lead right now. Star's gonna help out Bowser, gonna get another item box. What's the roll? 3 red shells, pretty good. Hopefully they do not dink. Yep, that one dinked. All right, fires 1, fires 2. So that should hit Peach, fires 3. Yep. Yoshi Okay. Peach is gonna probably overtake Bowser here though due to the star. Yoshi, very, very good lead here. It'll be very hard for anyone to catch Yoshi with how much these two are duking it out in second and third. Ooh. Through the shell, it's gonna connect with potentially Yoshi here. Ooh, good avoidance by Bowser with that ghost. Staying safe from the lightning gives both players an opportunity to try and make some ground up to Yoshi. So Peach got a lightning bolt, and that should create separation between Peach and Bowser. Peach closing the gap on Yoshi. Bowser sitting on that golden mushroom. Okay, and here it goes. Catching up. I think Yoshi's got the lead. And Yoshi is safe. Yoshi takes first. Peach takes second. Bowser third.
Close race. I'll call out your name. You know what place you got. David, what'd you get? 2. Brian, what'd you get? 1. Kevin, 3. Don't give up. There's still a lot of time left. Rodney Cooper, Triple Beach already.
Okay, Yoshi spins out. Normal starts for both Bowser and Peach, it looks like. Oh, Bowser misses an item box. That is rough. Peach just fires off the green shell. Yoshi gets the triple mushrooms. Will Yoshi keep a mushroom for the easy ramp? Ooh, hits the bomb. Unfortunate. Peach got a mushroom. All Peach uses it though. Not gonna be able to get that secret red shell. Keep it. Ooh, Yoshi opts to not even. I guess the angle was bad and did not want to go for the ramp. Bowser, okay. Nice peg on Yoshi. And Bowser's out in first. Picks up another item box. What's the roll? Single green. Ooh. Peach clipped by the red shell of Yoshi. Bowser gets hit. Yoshi gonna get hit here. Ooh. Yoshi gets denied an item box due to the fall. All right, 3 mushrooms on Bowser. Will Bowser save one? Ooh, red shell. Ooh, Yoshi ended up out in the water. Did not see how that happened. I was watching Bowser go for the ramp. All right, Bowser just uses the mushroom. There's been not one ramp yet. Howdy, Too Much Butt here. Thank you for tuning in. Brad, for now, you as well. All right, Yoshi has fallen quite a bit behind. Let's see if Bowser's mushroom will run out in time to grab another item. It does not. Oh, gets hit there. All right, let's see what happens with Yoshi here. This could, Yoshi can still, ooh, not the greatest roll. Ooh, lightning bolt from Yoshi. This could be big. This could be big. Bowser gets a mushroom, and I think Peach is safe. Alrighty, Bowser's really looking for first place here. There is another heat after this, so everyone's still got a chance, but you want to try and get as close to everyone else or the biggest lead possible, because you never know what'll happen. Alright, everybody gets off to a pretty good start here. No spin outs. Alright, waits on the train. Yoshi gets hit by it. Peach taking the safe route. Alright, here comes the shell. Hits Peach, makes contact. Another train. Is Bowser going to get hit by it? Oh! Yoshi takes the lead. Bowser 3 red shells though. 1, 2. Ah, dang. Unfortunate. Avoids that bomb. Yoshi out in front. Alright, Bowser going off-road with this golden mushroom. Going to overtake Peach for second. Ooh, good avoidance there. Alright, Yoshi's got some protection now. Peach with the star, Bowser with the star, so Bowser will be safe from Peach and get to cut through all of this right now. Very well played. Now has quite a bit of a lead. Still anybody's game, but Bowser desperately needed that. Yoshi with the golden mushroom. Ooh, Bowser stealing that last mushroom from Peach. Very well played. Keep the lead. Ooh, just barely missed that bomb. All right, get some protection. Oh, Yoshi spins out from that banana, giving Peach some time to catch up. Alright, Bowser picked up another piece of protection. Very fortunate lightning bolt there. This is really helping Peach out. Catching up to Bowser. And Bowser is in Peach's sights now. All right, might all come down to this. All right, gets a green shell for protection. Peach with the mushroom. Yoshi trying to cut through. Bowser will take first. Yoshi will take second. Peach taking third. Very, very good race. All came down right to the end. And this group is going to have it out for each other in heat number 2.
Kevin, you won that?
Very, very close. Very close.
All right.
So we will be back to group number 1, heat number 2. And it will be the Flower Cup.
Once again, there are tickets to Mushroom Rally Columbus. This is
Yep, just as a reminder, as Austin, I don't know if you can hear Austin or not through my headset, but this is Mushroom Rally tickets are on the line. There will be a real Mushroom Rally Columbus, excuse me, a real-life Mario Kart race in Columbus. That's about all I know. I don't know if you get shells, bananas, this, that, and the other to throw at each other. I don't know how they'll figure out lightning bolts and stars, but that's on them, not me. We'll be on to Flower Cup now. This is another 4-player group. So we will have Toad, Yoshi, DK, and Wario. Oh, yep.
all right. So we're doing Flower Cup. It gets a little bit tougher. Like I said, things get tougher here. We're starting to get into the finals. The top 2 will advance here. Group 1, you guys know what to do.
All right, here we are on Toad's Turnpike. Donkey Kong with a quick start. Wario lagging a little bit behind. All right, early lightning bolt from Wario, giving him a chance to catch back up and actually take first place. This course gets very interesting. Because you have to come over to the side to grab items, if someone is right behind you, you can deny them all of their items. You will eat all of the boxes and not let them have a chance. It seems to be that there's enough of a gap between all of these players that everyone's going to get their fair shot. Nice maneuvering by Wario. Alright. Yoshi with the lightning bolt, giving Yoshi a chance now to catch back up. But getting hit there was very unfortunate. Should be able to catch up to Toad. Ooh. Into the back of the truck. Rough. Wario is sizably ahead here. And because of the shape of the track, I don't know how well these red shells do on actually catching up to the person ahead of you, or if they're just going to dink into the wall. Ooh, those are some good laid bananas there, whoever did that Wario just slipped on. Toad catching up to DK, closing the gap. Oh, there's the bananas. Alright, golden mushroom. See how far Toad can catch up with this. Slowly catching up to Wario as well. Yoshi lagging behind. Alright, Wario hits the boxes, avoids those other bananas. Very nice. Picks up a banana of his own. Donkey Kong just trying to get line of sight on Wario to shoot a red shell. Toad doing the same for DK. Alright, fires off shells. And contact with DK. Fired 2 just to try and break that other one. Okay. Toad with a large line of bananas. Yoshi with a... Ooh. Very nice. Oh. Toad throwing those bananas, trying to get DK to slip. Wario still with the sizable lead. Be very tough for anybody to catch up now.
Yoshi gets sent over the barricade.
All right, Wario will take first. Will Toad catch DK? Red shells. Ooh, DK hits the car. The spin out. Oh. Oh, my days. Toad is going to take it. If Toad had spun out into the bus, who knows what would have happened. And Yoshi stole third. So DK is going to end in fourth. So Wario, Toad, Yoshi, DK in that order. Ugh. All right, can I remember what the next course is?
All right, whenever you guys are ready, we're on the Fridays. You want to race next month in the Mario Kart 64 tournament? We'll be back June 15th.
Wario out in front. They started very quickly on me. I went to go check the stream dashboard, and they're already halfway through the first lap. All right, DK picks up the lightning bolt. Now, I can see where you want to save it here. Once people get to the minefield of the snowmen, just popping it and hoping to get somebody to spin out, land into that, pop up, and potentially get juggled by a couple. It uses it here. Has a blue shell also, getting stuck on the wall. Oh, and lost the blue shell to a banana. That is unfortunate. Toad falls off the bridge, though. Donkey Kong will come to third. Toad falling behind. Wario with, once again, a commanding lead. DK rolls a single mushroom. Going to catch up to Yoshi a little bit, but that lightning bolt was very well placed by Toad. Wario in front with protection. Ooh, jumps over Donkey Kong. Very nice. Spins out on a banana, though. DK taking the way around on the outside. Avoiding the minefield. Gets hit by Yoshi's red shell. Gets hit by another shell. Gets... Ooh, and then picks up Toad. Toad almost got stuck on the outside, which I think would have been an out of bounds. Yoshi spins out, but has mushrooms to keep up speed. Wario got tagged. Toad gonna overpass Yoshi. Yoshi still has that mushroom. Oh, and misses the item box. Toad ahead of Yoshi with protection. Wario still the commanding lead. Donkey Kong needs a miracle. Has fallen really far behind this match. Nice lightning bolt and good hop by Toad. Made up some ground on the minefield. Still behind. It's going to be very tough for Toad to catch Wario unless some other player affects him, and Wario is going to take it. And Toad's going to take second. Donkey Kong got the golden mushroom, might be able to make up some ground, but it's too late, and Yoshi has finished. So Wario first, Toad second, Yoshi third, Donkey Kong fourth. Same placings back to back. Wario gets first again. Let's see, that'd be 3 points plus 4 is 7. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 1. Can at worst tie for first. Ooh, DK spins out. Wario out in front. Choco Mountain. One of Austin's favorite places to announce. He loves to talk about Dead Man's Curve. If you save your lightning for the correct time, you can definitely knock players off. All right. DK with the star. All right. Using the star to catch back up. Got that. Does not look like anybody had left themselves vulnerable on the curve to get knocked off by lightning. Whoop. That was close on DK's part. 3 mushrooms. Oh, rough. Lost all the momentum from that flip. DK did. Yoshi out in front. Has protection. Ooh, runs into. All right, another set of lightning. Yoshi got the small end of the stick there. Ooh. All right, blue shell on the street. Let's See if it hits Wario off here. Oh, protection though. Oh, it goes through protection. Interesting. Okay. Has the 3 red shells. Gonna shoot 1 at Yoshi. Makes contact. Alright, Wario's got good protection. It'll take us a lightning bolt to go through all of that and potentially create the fall situation here around the curve. Donkey Kong with a star in second. Very nice. Donkey Kong can catch up here. Can definitely do this. Be very careful going around this curve. Ooh, ate the shell. Very nice. Donkey Kong gets their own protection. Donkey Kong takes first. Toad falls off. All right, so Donkey Kong coming back here. Really helping out. So that puts Donkey Kong and Yoshi tied for third. Toad will be 1 point ahead of them in second. And Wario in first with, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So Wario's got a pretty sizable lead. Oh, nice. Very well played by Wario right there. The off-roading with the speed boost just really set him out in front. All right, Donkey Kong with the mushrooms trying to catch back up, doing some off-roading of his own. Wario's got protection, 2 sets. Oh, Yoshi runs into a Bob-omb. Toad with the speed boost, catching back up. Yoshi using speed boost and a little bit of off-roading, catching up now, overtakes Toad, hits the wall, or at least like the hill at a bad angle, and loses some momentum. DK gets hit by, I think, a Bob-omb. I was not paying attention to that spot. Yoshi has the star. Wario really has a commanding lead. Very, very well done. You can tell Wario knows this course in and out, and is really taking every piece of leverage he can get. All right. DK avoided the lightning due to the star and then had lightning queued up their own and is now in second place. So DK right on the heels of Wario. Another lightning bolt. Donkey Kong gets hit. Toad overtakes DK. Another lightning bolt from Yoshi. Yoshi in third place. Will Yoshi catch up to Toad? Alright, Wario is going to take first. Toad is in second. Where is this going to end up for DK? DK gonna pass. Oh, DK sneaks into third.
I'll call out your name. Let me know what place you got. Tyler C. 1, Brad, 4, Brad, Tyler E. 2.
So DK is in third here.
3.
Yoshi in second. I believe, Yoshi in third, Toad in second, Wario in first.
Chris and Emily.
So the total of their points across the 2 heats will determine who moves on to the next, I guess, finals, if you will. I need to go get a refill on my water very quickly, but Tyler may be back in just a second to do some commentary. Yeah, I will wait for him to get back, though, so you guys are not left alone. But it is quite toasty in here today. I need to stay hydrated. After this is done, I need to get back behind the bar and serve some drinks to our lovely patrons. We've got a very good crowd out here today. So this will be another match on the Flower Cup, Heat 2, or Group 2, Heat 2. And they're going back to Toad's Turnpike. Hey, right here's your volume knob, in case you're wondering. Just that one right there. I'm going to go grab some water because I'm sweating like the dickens.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely really hot in here.
Do you need some water while I'm back there?
I'm good. I actually grabbed some.
Okay.
Josh decided to go with Peach this time instead of Mario. I think he normally plays Peach. Although a lot of times he lets me play Peach because he's nice. Emily out in first and Josh in second. Randy as Toad, and I think Chris as Luigi. I don't know how Chris didn't get hit by any of those green shells there. That was a lot of green shells bouncing around. I love throwing the green shells on this track because you got that in the cars. It makes it annoying. Nice move there by Emily, taking all the item boxes. So Toad, who's traveling, or Randy is playing as Toad, in second place, not quite far enough back for them to respawn in time, so he missed an item. Not sure if Josh will be able to catch, almost caught up during that lightning. Results are in for Group 1. Let's hear what they have to say. Ended up being really close. Brad and I will both be advancing from Group 1. Tyler and Quentin have had to play in extremely tough groups in 3 tournaments in a row now, but that's kind of what's happening now since there are so many good players that keep turning out every time. This is definitely a fight for first here. Everyone's really on top of each other. Randy crashed into a car there. Not sure. He's going to have a really good item to catch back up here. Emily looks like she might be able to seal this one. Josh didn't quite have enough time to pass her with the star. And that car did cost Brad a little bit at the end. But still plenty of time still to go in this this round. Randy did extremely well in the first round. I think he ended up with only 6 points, 7 points.
That's all right, brother. Emily, what you get? 1. Tyler, Quentin, I've got some glasses for you guys. Whatever you would like, my friend.
Emily out to the fast start, and Randy too. And she tried to hit Randy with the green shell. I might have held on to it, but you gotta appreciate the effort. Red shells is a good position to be in, and Josh has silver protection with the 3 green. Although we'll see if he launches them here in with the snow, so they bounce around. He might hold on to them because with only 1 player behind him, they'd probably be gone by the next time they came around. And that was a strange red shell that just threw him off the course. That was perfectly timed, though I'm not sure it was intended. That's one thing I like about this course, because there aren't so many walls. Red shells can kind of go off course and hit you, and it makes red shells a little bit more dangerous on this level, as opposed to other levels that have walls where they can, because in Mario Kart 64, they kind of make a straight line toward the character that they're homing in on, and if there's a wall in the way, they'll just hit the wall, and they don't go anywhere. Emily's starting to build up a huge lead here. This is going to be really tough for anyone to catch up to her. Let's see what Randy and Josh can do. This is going to be tough for Josh, and didn't quite make it through. Got hit by 1, and Randy hits himself. I think those were all his green shells. Starting to separate out a little bit. Randy still has quite a bit of space to go before he can catch Emily, who's way out in front, but the star's going to help, and that's what Josh gets as well. Josh, unfortunately, with the golden mushroom, he's not going to be able to use it. And luckily, it'll run out for him in time for the items, but I don't know. This might be a little bit too little, too late. And Randy manages to steal it with the late mushroom. Emily hit an item.
Off the very tail end of that. That was,
Yeah, the very tail end. Managed to steal it. He stuck with it the whole time.
I'd like to see some of that lightning play you were talking about on this course. Seems like it'd be very particular in timing, though. I'm assuming you have to do it before they make the turn, so their forward momentum takes them straight off the ledge.
It's people like to lay bananas right on the turn, and you're better off laying them a little bit before, because you still have momentum when you hit the banana. It doesn't like stop you right away.
So would it be this one right here?
Right
where
about
Toad's
here.
at?
Yeah, right
Okay.
about there. Emily a little bit
Ooh!
risky with that mushroom usage around the corner. I usually pull back a little bit, but I'm a little bit of a safe player.
Luigi took the fall and then spins out on the drop-off.
1, 2, and 3 still pretty close together here. It's a tough course to use mushrooms and speed boost items on.
A lot can go wrong, it seems like. Ooh. Well, that was actually... So was that bounce good for Peach in that circumstance?
A little bit, because otherwise he would have kept spinning. So let's see if he lays it. Oh, he held on to it. I guess he wanted the defensive use of it a little bit more than the lay. I would probably lay it there.
Maybe they weren't item aware of what second place had. Fear of a
Could've
red
been.
shell or something.
Everyone's still pretty close. Emily's a little bit behind first and second, but really, I mean, if anyone falls off, that could be it.
Luigi got turned around.
I think he's given up.
Nice recovery by Peach. Gets hit with the red shell.
Now,
taking
Toad used
first.
all of his red shells. Should have spaced him out a little bit, maybe, but he gave him first place. Let's see if anyone can get any. Does he have any good items to stop him? Ooh, this
Triple
is
red.
really Josh's to mess up here. And he managed to take it. He still could have messed up if he crashed into the wall, but he did follow through, and that was really nice. And they're all tied. I'm not exactly sure what the points were on the first one. I think Randy was in the lead after the first heat.
So it's a three-way tie.
It's a three-way tie for this one, so really it's the first heat was what's determining right now.
Chris, what'd you get? 4?
With a little bit of edge on the last race.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Going back to the third, yeah.
Ooh wee. Now were you Wario in your heat?
Yeah.
Okay. Your start on Mario Raceway was incredible. Just the speed boost into like the perfect off-roading, and you just kept that lead the entire race. It was awesome to watch.
I like to use that one as like a practice course because there's so many quick turns and stuff.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's one of the ones I'm better at, but it's like a really technically difficult course, so I like to use it as a way to practice.
It was definitely one of my least favorites playing as a kid because I found it hard. Like,
Well, if you get behind too, you can't hit anyone with red shells because the brick wall is over the entire course. So,
all right, Peach doing something very similar to you. I got overtaken by, I guess, only because the Toad had the mushrooms. So when you take that strategy, do you give up an item box early on?
no, you can still swing wide and grab it.
Okay. All right, Toad doing a little off-roading, takes first place. Ooh, Star in second place, nice for Peach.
Trying to hit him. That's what he wants. He wants to hit him. Good defensive racing there by Randy to avoid this getting hit by the Star. Josh really wanted to hit him there, and it would have cost him quite a bit of time.
Once again, Toad and Peach creating a decent gap between third place.
A well-placed, like if someone hits a lightning on that one of those last turns with sand all over, that could really cause some trouble. So it might really come down to that.
Peach missed the hop. Now they're all moved back together. Toad and Peach both eating a bomb.
He's going to start, yep. He's got to use all the speed he can. I might have hung on to it a little bit longer, but he's making the move now. And that was a little unlucky. Ooh, double unlucky. Let's see if they fall down or not. The red shells can fall down on the course right there.
Oh, blue shell.
They're right there, yep. Is it going to hit in time? And not quite enough time. If you saw there in the tunnel, the red shell fell through the course, and that can happen on this course often.
Oh,
just at that part, yeah, it's like a problem with how the stage was made, you know. So it fell through the course because she did shoot her other one. So that was one shell that could have hit Randy, but he managed to use the course to his advantage.
Interesting. And it just never comes back out, or it collides with something underneath the course?
Yeah, it just kind of gets deleted. So I'm not sure who's making it from that. I'm pretty sure Randy, who's Toad, will make it in that court or in that group. I'm not entirely sure who the other person is going to be.
I feel like Emily had a good
first round.
Yes, if I'm not mistaken.
Austin likes to protect his score sheet, so it's more of a surprise. So if you weren't paying attention, it can be hard to figure out who's who. Rick says no drinking and driving. Did you have a favorite racer?
In terms of...
In this game, who you like to use?
Oh, Bowser. Free.
Bowser? Okay.
Well, like if I'm trying to like win, I mean, I guess I always have to pick Yoshi, Peach, or Toad.
Yeah.
Just like, but if assuming I was playing on this card, I would pick Bowser every time.
Okay.
Every time. As a kid, I played Donkey Kong a lot of Donkey Kong.
Once again, I'll email everyone about their ranking, standings. Try to seed everything as best as we can here.
I always use Donkey Kong and Mario Party too.
Okay. I use Peach a lot because I play Peach in Smash Bros.
Okay. I do like Luigi quite a bit too, though. But
I used to race a lot of Luigi back in the day.
Only if, though, like in Mario Party, I get angry because Luigi's always like the color blue for the color theme stuff, because Yoshi always gets green, and I want him to be green. Just little things like that irritated me.
Luigi should take precedence.
Yep. Or at least just make Yoshi light green or something.
Yeah, enough just so you can tell the difference. Rick did miss one, but he still managed to foil everyone from grabbing an item.
Now, is it just me, or is the frame rate higher on a 3-player game versus 4-player?
It could be. I thought that 3 and 4 player was the same.
Okay.
But I'm not that knowledgeable.
All right, we'll code denied. Ooh.
Well, still got an item, but
denied Mario of any items. Now, if you were Mario in that case, would you have just gone straight through, collected all the boxes just to try and deny second place?
Yeah. If you can do it, you should. Especially because I think he was close enough that he would have stolen all the items from him.
Ooh, Toad not getting lucky with the card.
Ooh. Josh just topped out Emily by 2 points to join Randy for the semifinals.
Decent amount of space between everyone.
Yeah, well, they're all pretty spread out. It would really take a couple of things. And because it's such a long course, it's actually a little bit more distance than it looks like on the screen there.
The mini-map's more telling in this one, at least.
Yeah. Because really, if Mario hit a random banana somewhere, I think he would still be in the lead once maybe not with Yoshi having the star there, but Rick decided to skip the items. Maybe he didn't think, maybe he thought it would waste too much time going for him.
Red shells seem pretty bad on this course.
Yep.
Outside of maybe the 2 straight stretches.
Yep. There's some courses where really red shells are almost useless. Like the last two tournaments ago, I had a really bad Bowser's Castle, and I kept getting red shells. And there's so many walls that I wasn't able to hit anyone. So the items were pretty much useless.
Ooh, bad hop from Mario. Got lucky though that he didn't get stuck inside the bus long enough to get free juggled.
Rick and Jared really getting a big lead here.
Oh, both roll with the mystery box. Oh.
Must have caught the very outside pixel of that. That was. He was pretty. I thought he was going to miss that one. Final lap, and that is exactly when you want to get something like a lightning. Jared does have a green shell. Is he going to try to aim it? Looks like he missed on the aim. Is Rick going to... Rick's going straight for the finish line, skipping the items. I think it's not going to matter, though, because Jared crashed into a car.
Jared Mario?
Yeah.
He got hit by his own green shell.
He got hit by his own green shell. I thought he hit a car, okay.
Yeah, it started bouncing left and right, and it clipped him from where it came from the left.
That's the risky play. Trying to shoot. If you miss somebody with it, then...
Well, in that set of circumstances, I feel like you got to go for it.
I definitely would have gone for it.
There was enough of a gap between second and third that it was virtually no risk.
All right, whenever you guys are ready. They're on to
Now, is there much item play here with like the snowmen that are mines?
I would usually say no, because it's pretty easy to avoid them.
Okay.
There's some paths you can take, like in the group with a whole bunch of them. If you just take the far left, there's a pretty nice path that there's nothing to hit. Let's see if anyone takes it here. Rick might take it. No, he's going straight through. You mean like dropping bananas in there and stuff?
Yeah, or if there's a way to, if you have a lightning, is there generally a spot where you do have to swerve so in that way you can get them to spin out into it?
So let's watch Jared, because he's Mario. He's using first down there. He's coming up on this curve, and if Rick can use the lightning right, yep, he used it in the right spot, but Jared had straightened out just a little bit. Ooh, a nice hit. Taken back first, but Rick will probably get it right back. But that's exactly where you want to use the lightning, is right on that turn, because you can fall into the water.
Okay. And that seems like that's much more detrimental than spinning out into a snowman.
Yeah. If you get stuck in the middle of the snowman, it can be hard to find a route out. But generally, I would probably pick the knocking someone off the bridge into the water there. And Rick able to get a little bit of a lead here. But Jared got the lightning and didn't want to save it, wanted to go right for it. Let's see if he's going to drop a couple of bananas right here. Yep, that's just where you want to drop them. So let's see what happens when our other two racers come through the exit to the snowbanks here. I was able to avoid the spin out, but Rick has really built a huge lead here. This is going to be really tough for Jared to come back from.
And is this the left path you're talking about that Yoshi just went down?
It's pretty clear. It's pretty easy to make it through.
Will shells not eat the snowmen?
No. I think it's kind of like the moles.
Okay. Alright, that should solidify everything with Toad falling back down. There's already a large enough gap.
Yep.
Alright, Toads still get a shot, depending how first heat went. You got to win out here, though, to have a chance, I feel like.
It's really tough to dig yourself out once everything starts getting stacked against you.
Oh, yeah.
But that's part of what I like about having the longer races like this. Like Austin gave us 8 races instead of just 4.
Yeah, it gives you more of a chance, and consistency is really what pays off.
No item's going to be dropped on this curve on lap 1. Lap 2 is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Coming across that finish line. Once again, Rick and Jared right on top of each other. Oh, and the red shell stayed stuck to Jared. That was fired by third player. No items again on Austin's favorite turn.
Good spot to get a lightning there from Mario.
It was probably smart to fire it there, because if he'd hung on for too long and tried to use it on the turn, that's a long time for someone else to get a ghost and steal it. Rick gonna miss items because of the golden mushroom. But he's still within reach. It's all gonna come up. Jared playing real careful on that turn. And Rick falls off. That should give Jared an easy first place. Tried to run it a little bit too tight. But that's okay.
Wow,
He built up
back
some
really far.
Yeah, it puts you back pretty far, like a quarter or a third of the lap. But it's not too bad of a finish, really, because he got first in the other 2 races.
Once again, this might come down to basically completely the first heat.
Yeah, for who's the winner and who's the runner-up. I know Rick had a good first round. I think he had 3 firsts and a second. And Rick trying to do the quick start missed the item, but that's okay. Toad, the only one that got an extremely useful item, I think. Let's see if Jared drops it in the group here. No, he doesn't. But nice. He's going to cut big first place. Almost everyone had mushrooms there at the same time.
Nice start pickup.
This should put him in first. Is he going to hit him? Nice. Nice avoid by Jared there, actually. Rick decides to skip the items and just get back on track.
3 red shells just fired by Toad. Let's see if they'll make their way to Mario or not. I don't know the force well enough.
I think it probably went straight into the wall.
Okay.
That was that star really helped out Rick. He's got a huge lead now.
Be a little bit more inexperienced. During that star, opted to stay on the track rather than cut out off-road.
That's one of the first things you want to do is go off-road. But that's all right.
Yeah, that one star put such a large gap between Yoshi and Mario that
that's the thing about this course, because it's so short. Just like one well-played thing can really put you ahead. Or put someone else far behind.
All right, so I think that'll confirm Rick getting through.
Rick's in for sure, and I'm pretty sure that Jared's in as well. All right, that is it for me right now.
All right.
I might come back for the other semifinals.
All righty. All right, so it looks like we've got one more group.
I'll calculate the scores and we'll see who's advancing to the semifinals here in a moment. I need Damon, Brian, and Kevin for their last chance to prove their worth. Advance to the semifinals. Once again, we'll see who will be.
Group 4 is getting ready as we speak. This will be the last of the 2-round heats. 2 players from this group will advance. And after that, we will have 2 4-player groups left. And I believe, I don't really know how it's going to work. I think out of the 2 4-player groups, 2 people will advance out of each group to the finals on the Special Cup. And that will be it. And let's see what's going on here.
Tyler, which one is it? Let's hit start. That plays a different game, though. It'll be fixed by like next week. Just hang in there.
Okay, after some technical difficulties, everything has been figured out, and we are starting up. Here we are back to the action, 100cc Flower Cup. Here we go, let's see who everybody picks. We've got Bowser, Mario, and Peach.
Just for winning, or just for competing towards the mushroom rally. Once again, if you wrote down your information on the email list, I will break down how everything works and all the final scoring.
All right, here they go on Toad's Turnpike. Let's see what kind of start these racers get off to. All right, everybody gets about average. Bowser a little bit behind. Mario denying items to everybody else. Very well played. Shoots the green shell. Opts to not keep it for protection as there's no item threat. I probably would have held on to it in case someone got up on me. I could have just held it out there and hit them still. Alright, Mario leaves the box. Alright, everybody gets one. Ooh, Peach with the lightning. Bowser with red shells. Alright, hits Mario. Bowser picks up a red shell. Mario the star. See if Mario goes for the hit. Ooh, close. Able to go straight through the truck though. Alright, Peach out in front. Very close race still. Ooh, Bowser accidentally drifted into that bus. Alright. Good. Thank you, man. Alright, Mario's got a decently sizable lead. As Tyler had mentioned before, his course is so long that the gap we're looking at in the middle of the screen, the 1, 2, and 3, is not as telling as it would be on other courses, but that one shell was enough to put Peach right back on Mario's tail. Bowser's still in it too, don't count him out. Once Bowser makes it around this curve and straightens back out, he can fire off those 3 red shells and try and make contact with the player in second. Rough again. Not having much luck with these buses. Alright, now would be the time to fire those. Alright, Bowser picks up a gold mushroom. Opts to shoot off all 3 red shells just to start using it and try and gain some ground. There is a whole other lap still. So Bowser picks up, I don't know, maybe 2 lightning bolts. I can see him making the ground up, especially if the lightning bolt causes a spin out into truck by either player. Alright, three mushrooms, not what he's looking for. Peach out in front, Mario close behind. Bowser with 3 red shells again, not what you're looking for. Very unfortunate RNG there. Alright, Peach picks up a single shroom. Mario picks up triple shroom though. That will close some distance here. Okay, Mario does get an item box. Peach tried to deny him. Okay, gets the ghost. Gets the lightning bolt. Alright, looks like Peach will take first, Mario second, Bowser in third.
Brian, once again, brother, 2. Kevin, 3. It's going to be a tough group. The numbers are close. Whenever you guys are ready, only 2 of you will advance.
Franklin's Snowland. Did not realize that was the name of this course. Alright, Mario and Bowser with the good starts here. Bowser taking the lead, gets a box. Peach denied. Alright. Ooh. Good pickup from Bowser there. Mario dropped the item box too early, was not able to keep it for protection, and Bowser rolls the red shell and ends up taking first place because of it. Avoids the bob-on. Alright. Slides into the snowman. Mario hits a snowman with the golden mushroom. Red shell on the course, makes contact with Peach. Mario off-roading, taking a good lead here. Alright. See what Bowser rolls. Lightning. See what happens here. Alright, waits till the straightaway. I don't know if using it on those turns would have been effective on either player. There's also that other little jump I guess you could use it on too. Bowser aiming. No contact from those green shells though. Oh! Oh, rough for Bowser. Gets hit on the way up to the ramp. Makes it over. Alright, gets a star. That should put Bowser back in a good spot. Well, tried to go up on the keeps with I don't know what, snow ridges. Blue shell banks off the wall. Dies immediately. Peach out in front, Bowser behind. Mario right in the middle. Mario uses the ghost, steals a banana. Peach with a sizable lead though will take either influence from Bowser or a lucky item grab from Mario's part, and not hitting an item box there. Ooh. Not what Mario wanted. Bowser with the star trying to gain ground. The gap is increasing between Mario and Peach. Mario really needs Bowser to something maybe like a blue shell back there may have helped had it not hit the wall.
Bowser not giving up a big third. group. With the 1, Brian 2, Kevin 3. That's all right. Don't give up. There's 2 more races to prove your worth.
All right, Austin's favorite course with a dead man's curve. All right. All right, Pete's with the star. And create a small gap between first and second here. It's a green shell. Mario in second with some protection. Bowser should be careful here. Alright, uses all 3 mushrooms safely. Mario drops these in the right spot. Bowser could be in a lot of trouble. Mario held on to the bananas. Starts dropping them. Peach in a complete lap 1. Has a ghost ball. Alright, sorry. Child had to be scolded for playing with the game way too rough. Alright. Peach with a very sizable lead. Oh. Bowser with a bad fall there. Mario catching up. Alright. Peach with a very large lead. One good lightning though. If they can get Peach to fall off, maybe all it takes. Ooh, and that bounce killed the star power. That's very unfortunate. Good recover there by Bowser. Peach just running away with the game. At this point, I think it's going to be a battle between second and third. Peach has made it around the curve where they may have been able to influence the game and catch up. Not gonna happen. Bowser hit with the green shell, bouncing around. Mario gaining more ground, creating a larger gap between the two of them. Ooh, hits the banana. I don't think it'll matter. Ooh, okay, never mind, never mind. Oh, the red shell hit the banana. That could have been it.
Mario will scoot across in the second. Bowser got what he needed to shoot at a banana out of nowhere. Blocked the red shell. Kevin had it all.
All right, Mario Raceway will be the last course here.
Big 1, Brian 2, and Kevin 3. There's still 1 race left to go. Who's it gonna be?
Mario spins out Peach with a good start. Ooh, so Austin is saying that for the June tournament, a very, very good mystery racer. Huh. Let's see who would come out on in June. Mario had the unfortunate bounce there from the shell into the sand. Tyler was talking about that earlier, where if you can get somebody stuck over there, you can really cause some problems. Mario hits the bob bomb in the tunnel. Bowser fired off a red shell. Probably hit the wall. Peach runs into the bob bomb though, giving him a chance to catch up another one. Or maybe that was the red shell. Nice lightning there from Bowser. Mario out in the grass. Ooh, good speech. Ooh, okay, that actually wasn't too terrible for Bowser. It was about right at the end of the Lightning's lifespan. So it gets the flatten time. And trade the flatten for a shell hit. Everybody's close. Alright, Mario going off-road with the golden mushroom. Come back around. Peach in the sights. Alright. Fires off the shells. Going long. Bowser didn't go wide enough to catch those. Mario, the golden mushroom. How much advantage can be taken of this off-roading here? All right, Mario now in first. Ooh, he stole the golden mushroom with the ghost. Very nice. And that should secure the win, barring, green shells are not going to do it. That'll be the end. Going to tally up the scores here for group number 4 and figure out who advances to the semifinals out of this group.
Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out racing today. Damon got 1, Brian 2, Big Kev 3.
That's some great action here. Thank you all again for tuning in here at Level 1 Bar and Arcade.
I'll calculate the scores here in a moment. Let me see what's going on.
Austin will be tallying up the scores and getting semifinal heat number 1 together, I think.
So moving on from group 4. With the low score of 12 is Damon. He's moving on.
So Damon advances to the semifinals, and Brian.
Kevin, those late threes cost you dearly, my friend. But once again, I've got some cookies and smiles for everybody up here. You didn't get anything, everyone's a winner today. Once again, everyone that entered today's tournament receives 1 point towards the Mushroom Rally ticket. If you compete twice, you get 2 points. That gives you 1 raffle ticket for the 4th place ticket. I'm saying ticket a lot. Towards the Mushroom Rally Columbus. So just for competing this month and next.
All right, so we'll be moving on to the semifinals now.
That 4th ticket that we have. So we also have the point system broken out from our
Austin's explaining, I guess there's another Mushroom Rally ticket that's going to be raffled off.
So going back to group 1, we're going to do group 1 first. It's going to be Tyler C, Brad, look out, Kick.
Tyler C, Brad,
Rick,
Rick,
and Jared.
and Jared.
That's Tyler C, Brad, Rick, and Jared.
Pretty good group here.
Group 1 of the semifinals.
Pretty good
Everyone
group here.
is now back to 0.
Everyone's down to 0
Scores
points.
will combine.
And we'll go from here.
2 races, okay, for the semifinal. What I'm going to do is random, our old friend, random number generator.
Xandro Rev, welcome. Thanks for stopping in, saying hi. So I believe this will be Star Cup. Oh, so back to 0. So back to 0. There's 2 races. Scores from the 2 races combined. Top 2 advance.
If we have a tie, we'll do a head-to-head.
If there's a tie, there's a head-to-head event. So I don't know how this course is being chosen. I think it was a random number kind of thing. I'm not 100% sure. So I was mistaken.
Give me 1 second here, guys. We're still getting set up. Thanking everybody for coming out once again. Hope to see everybody June 15th for our next one.
Yep, for all those at home, if you'd like to participate, once again, the next tournament is June 15th. Oh, I did not update that.
So it's 1 through 8, just like we did. So I'm going to go ahead and pick random number generator, and I'm going to pick the first course. Number 5, which is Flower Cup. That's the Toad's Turnpike.
Toad's Turnpike will be the first First course as determined by the random number generator. All right, now here we go. All right, Mario with the fast start out in first. Ooh, Yoshi gets no item boxes. Rough start. Wario with the lightning should take an early lead here. Alright. Wario gets a mushroom. Create a little bit more distance with that. Anybody's game. Toad looking for something better than golden mushroom. That seems to be a little dangerous on this level. Oh, clipped by the green shell. Falling behind Wario, increasing the lead. Let's see if this red shell will reach Wario. Hit by the... Ooh! That is insane. Okay, so during that lightning, Wario spun out, got hit by the truck. Mario fell outside of the level, got brought back in and then hit by the truck and is now in fourth. Bad set of circumstances there, but let's see what Mario can do to bring it back. It's still only lap 2, not that large of a gap between all the racers here. Wario's got some protection. Yoshi, ooh, barely missed the bumper of that car. Got hit by something I did not catch. Mario denied item boxes. Yoshi with the blue shell. Alright, so that'll be coming for Wario. I do believe the blue shell goes through protection. So we will see if it does not flip one of the walls. Ooh. Wario with the ghost. Able to pass through all these trucks, steal the mushrooms, maintain a lead while extending it. But second, third, and fourth are, this is a real battle. Everybody's sitting on mushrooms. Toad just holding on to them, keeping the protection, finds it safer, launches the red shell, and is starting to go through those mushrooms now as we speak. Mario catching up with mushrooms. Yoshi gets the star, gaining ground quickly. Alright, overtakes Mario. Mario's still out in front, holding onto the ghost to steal an item. Mario gonna catch up here with that star. Overtakes Yoshi. Picks up an item box. Gets a red shell. Oh, hits Toad. Oh, Mario gets hit by one. Oh, narrowly misses that bus. Wario first. Yoshi hits a fake something or other in there. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yoshi gets the star.
Every box matters.
Yeah, the blue shell was denied. That was a good race. All right, so Tyler in first. Brad second. Rick got fourth. And Jared got third.
All right. We're going to go back to course change. All right.
So as long as Tyler gets,
The next course is number 2.
I think, second.
Blue Farm.
Oh, okay. So I think it's just 1 through 8, and it's only these 2 cups. So back to Moo Moo Farm. This will be the end of the semifinals Group 1. Oh, what happened to Wario there? Went completely perpendicular to the course. Alright, the red shell finds Mario. Pops over Toad, shoots 2 more. Ooh, Yoshi blocks the first one. Second one gonna make contact. Mario and Toad both with golden mushrooms. Gonna remake some ground up here. Mario hits a bob-omb. Toad catching back up to Yoshi and Wario. Wario in first protection. Yoshi hot on his heels. Toad just behind. Mario with the star will be right back in this race in just a moment, too. Wario gets hit by a green shell. Blue shell ready to go, but Wario stole it. Oh, Mario sitting on 3 reds. Going to keep Yoshi stuck in the air. All right. Gets rid of Toad's protection. Toad is hit. Mario skating through everyone with the golden mushroom. Out in first place. Oh, Yoshi hits a bomb. Wario with red shells. Ooh. And Mario rolls protection. See if those other 2 shells come up and make contact. Maybe they were fired. Maybe they got used on Wario's own protection. Mario way out in front now. Yoshi catching right up to Wario, hot on his heels. Toad going through with gold mushroom, trying to gain ground. Mario will take first place. Oh, Yoshi goes out of the level, giving Wario second, and Toad is going to overpass him and take third. Very unfortunate there for Yoshi. Very, very unfortunate. 2 ghosts in first place is a little crazy. A little crazy. So I believe that means Wario and Mario will advance.
Moving on from Group 1 with a total score of 3 is Tyler C. He finished first and second.
Interesting that Wario tried to hold on to his second position with the shells rather than try to attack first when he was far ahead. Yeah, Tyler was explaining certain parts of the course, if you try and just shoot the red shells off, they'll dink off the wall. So it may have been that, and second was all he needed to guarantee moving to the finals. So the protection of the red shells with whatever gap existed between second and third may have been more relevant, and if third place came up with anything other than Star, I would imagine, I guess Star or Ghost, you could just knock them back. And being in second place, you're going to get the better item rolls than first anyway. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure he'll hop back on to commentate here at the end for group number 2 semifinals, and we can ask him.
Everybody got a controller that they like. Got a lot of tough competition today.
So let's see what the random number generator gives us for first course.
I mean, if Tim was here, I don't know who how many third in
Oh, sorry, drinking some water.
Pick whoever you like. Everyone's even.
Bowser, Toad, Yoshi, Peach.
Gonna go ahead, do old friend random number generator here, 1 through 8. Number 8, which is over in the Flower Cup, and that's Mario Raceway. We're doing Mario Raceway. Go down to Mario Raceway. There we go, that's your first race. Remember, you're all back to 0. Good luck, this is your final.
All right, Yoshi Bowser goes with fast starts. Yoshi taking the early lead with 3 red shells. Toad with 3 red shells, but hits the bomb, loses 1. All right, this course is kind of difficult to get the shells actually make contact on. They did make contact with Bowser there. Yoshi's sitting in a good spot with a lot of protection, but that was a very nice lightning bolt, really throwing Yoshi way off there, but excellent recovery. Excellent recovery. Bowser catching up. Gets the mushroom. Ooh, Toad stealing Princess Peach's star. Toad catching up. Yoshi hits the bomb on. Toad can get around that wall quick enough, okay? Yoshi holding onto the shells. knows they can't release them yet. All right. Has to wait here because Tyler told us about the no floor thing. There's not any good straightaways on this place to really shoot the shells. And Toad picks up protection. Let's go of it though. One red shell left for Yoshi. And Toad picks up more protection but hits the bob on. Alright. This shell connects. Yep, okay. Peach getting the gold mushroom. Trying to gain ground. Alright, Toad will take first. Looks like Yoshi's gonna get second. Bowser third. Peach fourth.
A lot of good racers. What'd you get? 1. I got 4. Emily. 2. 4. 4 for Damon. 3 Brian. All right. Random number right here. We'll see what the next course is. Number 6. That's Frappe Snowland. Hope you guys know what you're doing.
All right. Toad with the early lead. All right, Toad's items getting stolen by the ghost. So Yoshi gets a whole bunch of bananas. Almost all of them out. That last one, ooh, Toad way off road to the point where you're getting taken back. Toad set very far back here. Bad spin out on that banana, so Emily really knew the placement there. Alright, Toad has a blue shell waiting to get out of the this pathway between the two snow walls. Alright, launches the blue shell, here it goes. Ooh, it made contact with Bowser also. Very good for Toad. And they're into contact with Yoshi. Yoshi still has a commanding lead. Bowser falling behind. Very unlucky bounces there. Toad coming in front. Oh! Alright, Yoshi's going to be on lap 3. Rough hit on that bomb. Toad catching up. Bowser with the lightning. Ooh, and that red shell came back to bite Yoshi. I don't know if when you're small you can jump over that or not, but it looked like Toad went for the hop and blew up for it. Ooh, Yoshi hit the banana. Catching up. Ooh, it's a ghost. Very nice. Toad spinning out. And Yoshi will take first. Toad in second. Lightning, that should secure third for Peach. Alright, so Yoshi and Toad will advance.
That was it. Well, you guys get them. That's fine because the top 2 are moving on. Yeah, so that's fine. Unfortunately, that means David and Brian are eliminated from today's tournament. Everyone cheered on Damon and Brian. You guys at least made it out of your group stage.
Alright, we are getting to the finals now.
To stay alive.
Let's see how the finals are going to work. I'm going to grab another water while we're getting set up. Give me just 2 seconds.
Select your player.
Let's go.
Yahoo! Select map.
Alrighty, sorry for the delay. Had to grab some water real quick. Looks like we are off. Middle of round one now. Peach is about to cross the lap line. Toad close behind picks up the golden mushroom. Probably saving it to go off-road, I would imagine. Yep. We're going to try and gain as much ground as possible here to close this gap. Very well played. Minimal collisions to the wall. I think maybe one at most. Stealing the mushroom. Very, very clutch. Let's see what Toad can get back here. 3 red shells. Pretty good on this course, I think. A lightning bolt. Ooh, hits the bomb. Very clutch. Blue shells are gonna get there. No, not in time. Okay. So that race was just for fun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was a good match. That was exciting to watch. Just waiting on Emily to return. I think she's grabbing a beverage, and they will get started with the finals. Alrighty, Randy, right? Randy has a shout out to Randy's mom. Or somebody had a shout out to Randy's mom, if Randy's mom is watching.
But we do have a couple other ones over here, including the Mad Catz controller that no one ever wants. So as soon as Emily gets back, we'll get the party started.
Once again, to all those that have stuck with us, thank you once again for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Like I said, the next one is June 15th. I have correctly updated the info. It'll be June 15th at 3 p.m. We will be streaming once again, and that will be the finals for this event. And we will have a champion going to the Mushroom Rally Columbus, competing in a real-life Mario Kart tournament. Sounds awesome to me. Really, really sounds awesome. Jealous that I did not hop on and buy my own ticket soon enough. And Emily is back. So Tyler, Emily,
Jared, Tyler,
Randy,
Randy. Let's get this party started.
Jared, Tyler,
Are
and
the
Emily.
final 8 races for today, the final 4. Battle through 3 rounds.
I said Ricky's mom earlier. I meant to say Randy's mom. I apologize.
Select your player.
Now,
All right.
every controller, every once again, everyone let me know.
Maybe we just watched the quarterfinals and this is the semifinals. I don't understand what Austin's doing right now.
So everybody is back to 0.
Everyone is back to 0.
Scores like before. First is 2. Fourth
Okay.
score is 8. Everyone's
Let's
back
go.
to 0. We're doing the final 8 races. So that's the Star Cup
Select match.
and the Special Cup.
Okay.
Straight up, straight down, legal jumps only. All right, guys, good luck. Whenever you're ready, let's get this party started.
All right. We are underway. Totally speed boost out for me. Ooh, this is the item box. Both Kobe and Yoshi. Mario picks up 3 streams as well as Mario. Very close race. Ooh, Wario misses an item box. So does Mario. Toad out in front with protection still. Yoshi out in front now. Mario missed another item box. Very unlucky. Mario missed another as well. Not panning out the greatest. Yoshi holding on to that banana for protection. Mario picks up an item box. I did not quite see what happened there. Okay, so it was unintentional by Toad. You can confirm that? Angela? It's supposed to be, quote unquote, legal jumps only. You are not allowed to use the wall skips on your own board. But I do believe if another player influences that and makes you skip a wall, then that's perfectly fine. Sorry, we're getting a couple drop frames here. Hopefully it all pans back out, alright. Ooh. Alright, Mario gets hit. This is so close. Wario holding on to the lightning. This could be devastating. Okay, 1 turn worth. That's, yeah. Alright, let's see what happens to Yoshi here. Oh, okay. Everybody just stuck waiting. Wario getting a nice little lead here. Alright. Mario with his own lightning. Opts to use it here. It's a long way to wait to try and hold it till the very end. The ghost could steal it or obtain other things. Oh, another lightning bolt. Ooh, 2 lightning bolts. Oh my days. Okay, Mario uses his, or there's a ghost on the field. Yoshi blows theirs as well. Letting the first and second have that kind of power of a lightning bolt right now would be too good. Mario hits the man and spins out. Mario will be significantly advantage for the shell out in play. Amazing. Oh, no, there it goes. Is Mario going to make the jump? He does. So avoids the blue shell, I think, and Mario will make the jump itself. Looks like Wario will take first. Still has the golden mushroom. Oh, Yoshi has one too. Can Yoshi catch Mario? Can Yoshi catch Mario here? Ooh. Very good blockage by Mario. Okay, Tyler takes first. Jared takes second as Mario. Randy takes fourth as Toad. And Yoshi takes, or Emily takes third as Yoshi. Yeah. All right, so now we are in, this is Sherbert Land, correct?
Yeah.
All righty. What's your name, man?
Brad.
Brad? Alex, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Cool. That's a pretty good turnout today.
Yeah, very good turnout.
I was only expecting about 8 to 10 people, you know.
Yeah, I'm glad to see everyone coming out. Wario, a good pickup there on the star.
Yeah, that's a good move. Toad unfortunately gets hit by the rim. Trying to cut it close.
Now, I was talking to Tyler earlier about specific strategy, specific items on certain parts of the level.
Right.
Is there much of that on this course?
Yes and no. Here, it's just trying to cut, like right there, that first turn. And in the middle here, you want to try to cut across the cutouts as close as possible without falling in.
Okay.
That's generally what I do. And then timing, too, with these two penguins in the front of the cave.
Yep.
And you got to either, if you can't get right in the center, you obviously got to hit left or right of them. And then in the cave, you want to cut it as tightly as possible around that wall, and then avoid what Toad just hit.
Okay.
The big penguins up there.
Now, if you get onto lightning, is there a point in time that you can sit and hold the lightning and almost guarantee that you're going to throw someone in the water?
Yeah, probably right here. If you can kind of
Right where Wario was just jumping?
Right. If you can kind of time it where they're going to spin out while they're trying to cut a corner, they can overshoot it and possibly fall in.
Yeah. There are distance between players is growing very quickly, very quickly.
Right. First to second is a good lead, but you know, anything can happen. Second to fourth can happen.
Blue shell is in play. I don't know if it'll make much of an impact here.
And it unfortunately hit Toad. But they'll still keep him in second place.
Now, is this the finals?
Yes, this is
Okay.
the finals. They're going to do
All 8
best of
races.
8.
Okay.
Yeah, they're doing all 8, but I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. I don't know if they're doing them in order or if they're doing them random.
I think you just go in order.
In order.
And it's kind of like the first 2 heats where you go through all 8, you acquire points, lowest point standing wins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the first one I've come to, first tournament.
I'm glad you got to make it down. You said you came from the Cleveland area?
Yeah, I've been talking to Tyler on Discord. I met him through the Mario Kart 64 channel on Discord.
Nice.
So we've been chatting there on the forum, and he said it's a really good time.
I'm glad you were able to make it out.
Yeah, it was totally
Game
worth
level
it.
is still a bit higher. I got you. All right, let's do that. Let's turn both of these up. All right. Xanderev, is that better? And you said it was Jared, right? Brad. I'm sorry, Brad.
It's fine.
Can you hear Brad all right, too, on the other side? Is that a thumbs up? I can't tell. It's tiny. It looks like it. Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get my stream all situated. I'm having all kinds of audio issues.
It's just tough when you're on this side and you can't really tell too well.
Right. There they go, hitting the big jump. Hopefully no big bounces. That kind of can screw you up a little bit.
Is there a way to mitigate them?
I'm not 100% sure. I usually just don't hit the bounce because I know sometimes if you launch and as soon as you land, if you hit the drift button, you'll do a hop like an extra high jump.
Okay.
And,
Toad.
Ooh, Toad falling off. Yoshi holding out first pretty well.
Okay. I don't know how I'm going to get this much louder. All right, we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. There we go.
Do you stream all of these?
Yeah, I try to. A lot of the time I get stuck behind the bar, but had some help come in today so I could come out. Our other buddy Scott that actually lives across the street over in those apartments, he comes over and helps out a lot too. He does a lot of the commentary on our pinball streams on Mondays.
Oh, awesome.
So we try to do our best to capture everything we can.
That lightning could have been good right before the jump.
Yep.
Might not have been enough speed. Or the boost pad might give them just the slight enough boost they need. It's a good tight fight for third and fourth and first and second right now.
Yeah, quite a large gap between the two groups. Or at least it appears like it. Is this course relatively long?
Yeah, this is the one I dread doing 3-lap and flaps on, just because it is so long. I believe it's about a minute lap.
Oh wow, okay.
Minutes and change. There's another lightning from Toad. Wario's got the 3 shroom. He could probably cut across this grass up here. Oh no, he's gonna use them right all at once. Yep, that was a good lightning with kicking him into the grass.
Missed the item boxes though.
Yeah, that's going to be a little unfortunate. Yeah, it could be anybody's first place. Somebody could fall in the river. You never know.
And Toad and Mario have really closed the gap that existed before.
Right. Hopefully Toad,
Ooh.
that's unfortunate. As long as he gets his, so you can slide into the river there pretty easily if you get up too late. Still a pretty tight race at the end.
Yeah.
Tyler, what'd you get? 1. Jared, 4.
So Wario with a pretty significant point lead here.
The fans are cheering for their favorite racers today.
Shout outs to the group I came out with.
Huh?
I said shout outs to the group. They're all yelling over there.
Yeah, definitely making it more entertaining. I love it when people can get more into it.
Oh, I guess it is. It's a random all 8. They're doing all the courses. I see they got Bowser's Castle. Yeah, I hate this level with the thwomps. There goes Toad hitting that, threading the needle there. And that bridge, Yoshi cut that bridge pretty good right down the center. The stairs can kind of screw you up. You can get bonked into the wall pretty easily. Toad sliding into second, pushing Wario into third.
Mario closing the distance with his triple shrooms.
Yep.
Now I'm assuming if you're going to make lightning plays here, it's on those little hops over the lava, trying to get somebody to wreck into something.
Yeah, you want to try to maybe pop the lightning off right before they go in. That way it spins them out and they don't make the jump.
Okay.
Because if you do it a little too early, they can still get a slight mini turbo boost and hopefully still make the turn. Ooh, Wario trying to make a second place move, gets hit by the bomb. Yoshi taking a pretty good lead. Now hopefully. Ooh, that would have another little setback for Wario.
Yoshi creating some good distance.
Yep. Ooh, fake item block for Toad. That was a good placement.
Seems like red shells are pretty bad on this stage.
Yeah, they can be, and the green shells can be pretty brutal if you can lay them off right either inside this area here, or.
Wario got hit by his own blue shell.
Ooh. I have to be careful with that banana now on the bridge. That could really screw him up. Oh, it's gone.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Getting a ghost. He's going to steal the mushroom. Ooh, almost had the star.
All right, and that should secure it for Yoshi.
Yep. Yoshi will get it, and Wario out on Toad's butt. Fight for second and third there was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
Tyler, what'd you get? A big 4. That could
That's
be
the end of the first 4. And that's what everybody else needed, was Wario to get a 4th place so they have a chance to catch up here.
Yep.
Italy 1.
Yeah, I feel like items can really make or break your placement. Because you can get hit. When I was playing on Toad's Turnpike, I think I got hit with four lightnings in one lap.
Ooh.
A couple red shells, and then on Moo Moo Farms, I
saw were you the one that got knocked out of the level?
Yeah, I got popped off the level. And then in the first race where we had to restart, I accidentally hit a shortcut where you fall through the level and go into the bridge. I did that not even I couldn't even do that if I tried. Yeah, this is pretty tough. Hopefully he doesn't get knocked into the water, but Toad pulled it off.
Yep.
Right there can be a good spot if you have a red shell, maybe if they get too close to the water, hit them off. The coconuts can kind of help you out somewhat, I noticed. If you get hit by it from behind, it can give you a little boost going forward.
Oh, okay. It's an interesting line of play. It seems like it'd be hard to manipulate that and
Right.
make it occur.
Right. I think it actually doesn't help you in time trials.
Okay.
But in here, I feel like if you can get it where it bumps you into the off the grass,
Okay.
it might be able to give you a little slight advantage. The grass will ultimately slow you down a little bit.
Now, if you have a star on,
Just
will the
like that
coconuts
token.
not affect you?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that is correct. And I'm not sure. I think the blue shells don't affect you either. Because I was in first in one lap, and there was there goes Toad cutting the corner close, taking first.
And that red shell looks like it dinked on the inside of the cave for Mario.
Yep.
Still very close between all of these racers.
Very close race.
Oh, the blue shells also died if you are a ghost. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Chat coming through with us. Thank you.
Yeah, that little ramp up.
Ooh.
That's going to be huge for Toad, getting the star and a couple people spinning out.
Wario misses the item box,
Yep.
too. Mario with a star
Yep,
can
Mario.
very quickly come back up and be in first place.
Very tight race right now. It's going to be very close.
Oh, with another star.
He
Oh, my days.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Very tight race. Wow. That was a nail biter.
I think if Mario would have went a little bit wider, not so steep, could have probably had first there.
Yep.
But, I mean, I wouldn't complain getting
Right,
second
right.
from that spot.
Right, coming back from fourth to second. That was a great move.
And Wario takes another fourth.
Yep. It's going to be good for other players to get bumped up.
Now we're into Yoshi's Valley. And can we at least see what place everybody's in? Or no, is that hidden?
That is hidden as well.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. There's ultimately one best route when you're going this level, but it's hard to say. Everybody seems to go this route. But if you take a left, you can ultimately be already here.
Okay.
You don't have to deal with the bridge, but I don't know. I don't do a whole lot of verses, so I don't know what's faster as far as. Now, you can cut the corner here, but I don't think anybody's going to do it. I don't know if it's legal or not.
Okay.
In tournament.
Oh, Mario off the level.
Ooh, Mario's gone. Toad got saved by the barrier, the barricade. And you got to worry about that giant Yoshi egg, too. That's a bummer.
All right, so Wario's out in front, now on lap 2.
Yep. Toad's coming by with the grass.
Yep, same thing.
Cutting through the grass. Nope, same with Mario.
Oh, Yoshi got hit by a red shell, I think.
Yep.
So I think Yoshi's in 4th.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up. I want to say Wario's in 1st, Toad's in 2nd, Yoshi 3rd, Mario 4th.
So Bridge Route is only about 1 second slower than the fastest time trial route, but there are no spinies, and you get 2 sets of items instead.
Oh, okay, I can see that being an advantage, item blocks. Oh, Toad going off the ledge.
Oh, and Mario.
Wow.
Cool.
Yoshi's got the blue shell. Getting hit with one.
Yep.
Here
There
comes
goes the
another.
other.
Oh! Gets hit by their own blue.
Wario takes the other.
Yep. Here goes Wario with a Toad, stealing Mario's mushrooms. That's going to hurt him a little bit. Some red shells are still out in play now. Oh, Toad taken back 2nd.
Wario's got a little bit of protection up, and I think Mario just took that route to get the extra item blocks, right? Or no?
I was looking
okay.
I was looking at the other 3. I was coming back to him.
Wario way out in front now.
Yep, he's got a very good lead.
Say that's secured. Now a battle for 2nd.
Yep.
Toad.
He's got some mushrooms. I think. I don't know if he cut it close enough. Yeah, I think that'll do it for 2nd.
Oh, yep. Toad got it.
Toad
Nice.
got 2nd. Wow. A little bit of camaraderie over there, you know.
Once again, 1. Jared. What was that? 4, 3. Randy. 2. Emily. 4.
Everyone in the background very excited about this.
Everybody.
And I hope y'all at home can hear loud and clear because it is awesome.
This is one of my favorite underrated levels.
Oh, I hated this level as a kid. I hated it.
I just played this last night. I got a personal best flap on it last night. So I was feeling pretty good if I had to play this level. There goes Toad getting... Not a lot of people know that you can get a win stream, just like in the new Mario Karts in this game, off of a player if you stay behind him long enough to get a little boost that way.
Oh, so this does have drafting.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and Toad just got one off of... I want to say that was Wario he got one off of. Mario getting the star here, help him out. Ooh, Toad over the edge. Yeah, those red shells can be brutal if you're mid-hop. They can definitely send you soaring.
Another star for Mario, back to back.
And here we got another tight race, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, at least right now.
Is every Saturday and Sunday from 12 to 6 p.m. The time is almost 6 p.m.
Ooh, Wario getting hit with a fake item block. Good placement.
And is denied a real... I'm surprised he wasn't able to fall back into one of them.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. Oh, Yoshi off the level.
Yoshi off. Lightning can be a little bit to blame. I know when you're smaller. There goes Toad with a lightning and almost a save on the banana, but unfortunately got spun out.
Now, can you always save yourself on bananas?
I don't think so. I think it's Toad going in the hole. I don't know if you hit the brake soon, right before you do it, you hit it, you can save yourself or not.
Wow, Mario off the level too.
Yep, that'll help Toad a little bit, get a lead. Toad getting the star. All right, as they go into their 3rd lap. Ooh, Wario getting hit with a bomb, I think.
Yoshi catching up.
Oh, this is turning into a tight race.
Slams on the brakes to avoid going off the level there.
I kind of like the lightning because when you're small, you can get a straight mini turbo string. If you're precise enough, you can get a couple more off in a little tiny area.
Just like power sliding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get your mini turbo. You can get a couple more off. But you're still so slow. I don't know if it actually helps. Wario taking 1st, Mario 2nd. There goes Yoshi for 3rd. I've noticed we're getting a little bit of maybe fatigue going on with some of the players, going back to back to back to back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, Rainbow Road next.
All right.
What a killer.
You guys know what's next. The legendary Rainbow Road. This is it. Your final race of the day.
I played in a local tournament in the Cleveland area, and they allowed the first jump shortcut across the level on this one. Me and Toad, because we came down together, we played in that tournament, and some kid hit it, and we were like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah. I mean, assuming if you hit it once and no one else does, you've won for free.
Well, yeah, right. No, we actually ended up beating the guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we came back because he only hit it once. He didn't try it again, but we ended up coming back and getting first and second on that race.
Yoshi off the level.
Yoshi off the level. Mario getting hit with a bomb, I think, or was that a fake item block?
Man, and that's a long fall before he comes down and fishes you back out.
Yeah, I think that's one of the longest falls. You got to worry about the chain chomp.
Oh, blue shell knocked them off. Ooh, Wario off the level.
Wario hitting the red shell by Toad. That's going to be a little bit of a deficit for him. Yeah, I hate this level. I'm glad that there's barriers all the way across it, though. You know?
Wario taking the time to reverse into the item block.
Yeah, that's a good move because he could potentially get a good start at, plunge him into the higher spots. But he's still pretty close. He's keeping up with him. This level's kind of hard, too, if you can't hear your character to hear if you get the mini turbo or not. You can't see the red smoke coming off you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Kind of got to have the rhythm of your thumb going and kind of know you get it. Ooh, there goes Toad over the chain chomp. Wario getting a three shroom. Oh, hopefully it doesn't go over the edge. Ooh, that's going to be close. Yeah, you get hit so high. This one's kind of a boring race because not until someone gets hit like Toad with the chain chomp, you can't really, there ain't a whole lot going on.
I'm assuming red shells dink off the walls quite often due to the barriers being all around.
I think red shells more or less stay in a straight in the middle of the course.
Okay.
Where the green ones bounce back and forth, and then you can also dink blues off the wall as well.
Okay.
Because if you're playing a friendly match and you don't want to hit them with the blue, you can just go right up to the wall, release it, and it'll terminate itself.
Okay.
Toad's kind of holding off on the.
Ooh, Mario!
Oh, there he goes. Ooh, Toad's using his star right as the lightning hits. That's going to be a pretty big lead for him. A couple people fell off the level, getting hit, but that was a pretty good move by Toad.
Toad's in a very good spot now. It doesn't look like a large gap, but with how long the course is, it's pretty significant.
There he goes, hitting the chain chomp again. I'm glad the chain chomp, though, and lightning doesn't hurl you left or right. It kind of keeps you straight so you don't have to worry about falling off the level.
Red shells will dink off the fence if you don't have line of sight on the person in front of you. If you are in first, they will just travel around the course in a determined path in the middle of the track until they hit something.
Yeah, I'm glad chat's here hooking up the facts because I'm not too, like I said, I don't do a whole lot of versus play, just a lot of time trials and, friendly stuff. Not a whole lot of item use.
Yes, thank you for that fact, DNTN. Really appreciate it.
Who's it going to be? Toad on the first place, going out third and final lap. Wario in second. Got two red shells trying to reel some people in.
Yeah, second, third, and fourth, they're kind of battling it out right now.
You got to make every move you can to your last race of the day. Wario in fourth, trying to reel him back in, not giving up.
Toad missed the item box again. Everybody got red shells, so he's got that to worry about.
Oh, Mario runs into one.
Not sure if that was his own or not.
I think he came up on the back of Yoshi and ate one of the 3 reds.
Okay.
Yoshi in third. Mario in second. We're halfway through that third.
There goes Wario blasting off his last red shells.
He's got the star power.
Oop, Toad getting hit by the banana. That's rather unfortunate. Trying to avoid that chain chomp. Everybody's trying to avoid all the obstacles at this point.
I don't know if these 3 mushrooms are going to be enough for Wario to catch Toad. Oh, he picks up another 3, though.
Yeah, there he goes. It's going to be tight. This next item going to be kind of crucial. There he goes, yep. Toad got it on that one. Wario goes for a second.
It's a battle for third.
Yeah, it looks like Mario might catch up to Yoshi.
Ooh, missed the block.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think that's going to be game.
I agree.
Yeah, it was close. That was a close last little bit there.
Very good set of 8 races, though. I'm very impressed with everybody in the finals. So I think definitively, I'm guessing that means Wario wins.
I don't know how he does the points. If that's what that means, then I guess so. Oh, I think he has his own point system.
Okay, okay.
Once again, just a reminder, level 1 is returning to 21 and up. If you're under the age,
Yeah, we'll have to wait to see what the tally is. It's looking like it might be Wario in first.
And Sunday from 12 to 6 p.m.
All right. Austin is tallying up the points at the moment. Oh, hold the horses and don't go too far.
Randy and Emily.
Randy.
Step back up.
Ooh, for the tiebreaker.
Controversy. We need a 1 race-off for a second.
1 match to rule them all.
21 points apiece. This is just a 1 race-off.
So we'll get one more here. See how this all ends up. Oh, I'm sorry, one more time.
Sorry, I believe this is for second place, correct?
Oh,
Is this
for second place?
second? For second place? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
For second place.
Awesome. All right, well, they are getting the game ready again.
There you go.
100cc. Whoever wins gets second place. Whoever loses gets third.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna hit this random number generator here. Here we go.
Shout out to my wife for scaring the crap out of me.
Boardwalk.
Ooh, the boardwalk again, huh?
Yep, Yoshi. That's 14.
Ooh, Yoshi Valley again. That'll be okay. Battle for second place. We'll see how it goes.
All right, this is the race for second place.
And in 2-player matches, things change so quickly when you can, I mean, getting a lightning or a star just because you're in second is...
That's like me and second, or the Toad player here. We did that friendly race on Luigi Raceway while we were waiting, and yeah, items can definitely change the outcome severely.
Yeah, like if you can just stick on somebody's butt and never pass them, I think it's better to stay in second place for the better drops.
Ooh! There goes Toad off the ledge. Yoshi got bananas and a yellow mushroom, golden mushroom. Hopefully can get a decent lead here. See if these red shells don't slow them down a little bit, or slow her down, sorry. goes Toad going for the shorter. Ooh. Oh, off again.
Yoshi recovers from running over that banana.
Yep.
Very nice.
Goes Toad trying to make that shortcut, but hitting the porcupine there. Toad getting the golden mushroom. Got to be a little careful here. Yeah, he's playing it safe. He knows. Oh.
Okay.
There he goes. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, hitting another one, gonna get smushed. Unfortunately, gonna get smushed, but he's right on an item block. Hopefully he'll get that. Lightning. Ooh.
Opts to not hold it. Maybe it would have just taken too long for Yoshi to get to an opportunity to cause a ledge fall or something.
Yeah. Toad on his final lap, but anything can happen. Yoshi could fall off twice. You never know.
Ooh, another lightning bolt.
You'd have to watch right there. Hopefully that does it. Hopefully that does it. Yep, she goes over the edge. Now it's going to be a close race. There he goes. Ooh, and getting the stress. Hopefully that'll. Toad off the ledge again. This race is going to go to Yoshi.
Had to be risky though.
Yep,
had to.
Yeah,
you had to.
Yep.
Emily wins this. I think solidifying second place.
Yep. That was a very good race.
And Randy ends up taking third.
Tyler first.
He has won, which means Emily takes second, Randy third, and Jared with 4. So once again, congratulations. I got some prizes here. I'll get everything set
Sad Charlie
out.
Brown music. I like it.
You will get emailed at some point about where you stand, rankings, next month's tournament, what we got planned.
Yeah, very good turnout this time around. First one I've been to, and it was a good amount of people, you know.
Awesome.
Coming back.
Yeah, June 15th will be the next one. Same time, same place. We will be here. We will stream it again for all of you viewers at home that enjoy it. I'll go back to our ugly mugs for the second. Thank you all once again for tuning in to Level 1 Bar and Arcade stream of the Mario Kart Mushroom Rally Tournament Series. Once again, my name is Alex.
My name is Brad.
Brad, alrighty. And thank you for joining us. We are going to sign off, and y'all have a great day.
See you later.